EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Buffalo Bills.
Tyler Bass to kick off for the ball.
With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. And off we go from Orchard Park. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Baker to begin with a pass. Get this complete right side to Otten. And they will finally run him down. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 31 yards. They run with the argument back. It's Bucky Irving. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He was brought down by Taylor Brown. A 6-yard pickup brings up
ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 4. He'll go again here with Irving. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. They go. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Shaq Thompson. He's in there to drop him, and it leads to 4th down.
45-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless ball game.
And that's just a tough way to finish off what was a good opening drive. And obviously, as a kicker, you have to have a short memory. But you can bet he'll be thinking about that one the rest of the way.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing it.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 45-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Allen now off the bootleg. Forced out wide. This one batted in the air and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Notre Dame.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down. Baker's going to give it to Irving. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Taylor Rapp is there to stop him.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. That's caught left side by Otten. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
20.
On the ground, it's Irving. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
180. Hey, alert, alert.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
180.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. And over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Here's Mayfield. First down throw there is incomplete.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
180. Stop.
2nd down throw for Mayfield. Exiting the pocket right. He runs with it. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have first and goal.
This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
180.
Mayfield to throw. On the run to the right. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Once more from the 2. 3rd and goal.
180. Start.
Now Mayfield. That one taken in. Mike Evans. Touchdown Tampa. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. McLaughlin good on the extra point. And the Bucs will take a 7-0 lead.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Allen now on second down. Into the hands of Pickens once again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, Buffalo.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
They run out of the gun. It's Cook. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Bills first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Here's 1st and 10. Once again, it's Cook. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop them right at the line of scrimmage.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
To the air on second down. Here's Allen. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Pass's kick is good. And the Bills are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
From the 6, here comes a return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. A quick slant into the hands of Johnson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 13 yards.
13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down. This is Irving, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage, and I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
On 2nd down, Baker. A pass pulled in by Irving. He gets free. Still on his feet. And he will go all the way. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Buccaneers. His 6th touchdown now for the season. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers extend their advantage to 14-3.
14. Bills 3. Chase McLaughlin to kick.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Round 80!
first down. Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a catch to extend that lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Set. 180. What's up?
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll run it. It's Irvin. Open space to the 35. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 22 yards.
22 yards, the pickup there. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
Set. 180. What's up?
Right back to Irvin. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Now, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
180. What's up?
To throw is Mayfield. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up first and goal. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's first and goal.
180. Regular.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Now it is first and goal.
180. Up, Johnson. Scott.
Throwing is Baker. A minute 58 to go in the first half of play. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. Now here's second and goal.
20. What's up?
Throwing is Mayfield. Get this complete right side to Otten. And that's going to move them closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes third and goal.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Third and goal.
180. What's up?
To throw is Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irving. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Buccaneers. That his second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, and I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Bills 3. Chase McLaughlin.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Brown 80! Half. Look out!
Allen to the throw on 1st and 10. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
Good. 180! What's that?
Will run with Irving. And he's got another one. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Buccaneers. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal.
180!
Irving will take it in. Touchdown. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. He'll find Shakir open right side. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Alert!
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Now Allen to throw on 2nd down. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
That's good.
They'll get a new set of downs. It's a gain of 19.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
180! Out! My man! Look out!
Throwing again is Allen. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
180. Stop. Alert. What's that?
To throw again, Allen. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Joshua Palmer was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. They'll talk things over before third down. Allen going to throw again. Got his man at the 6. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal.
What's that?
Go with their fullback trying to get it. And a critical tackle there. They're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They go play action now. Here's Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
.319. What's that?
They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest game.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Brown 80.
From the gun, Josh Allen. To the middle of the field. Caught by Shakir. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. So, on 4th down, the Bills send out Brad Robbins to punt. Now, how about this? It's a fake. Oh, what a mess here. It is intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Buccaneers are going to take over just shy of midfield.
Oh, and they brought the heat trying to block the punt. But without the open target he was relying on, the punter turned quarterback has nowhere to go with the ball. That pressure helped create a sense of panic and led to a throw right towards that defender.
180. What's that?
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
180.
On the handoff, it's Irvin. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
He was taken down.
And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
180.
A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. And he will score. Ted Johnson. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Alert! What's that?
1st and 10, and it's Allen. Pass caught by Shakir. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Allen now off the bootleg. He'll swing this one out to Cook, and he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Middle.
Allen now on 2nd down. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
Allen to his tight end, Kincaid. And the Bills have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
180. What's that?
Here's Cook. He's to the 10. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
180. Look out.
Josh Allen on the bootleg. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Round 80.
Kamara is in. Touchdown, Bill. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats. Makes mom and dad happy, but Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
Set. 180. What's what?
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. Will swing this out wide to Irving. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup at 9. He's going to set up 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Here's Irving. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
180!
He'll go again here with Irving. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Set. 180! Watch out!
From the gun, it's Mayfield. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by T.J. Edwards. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Mike, it's very simple in the NFL. You're just not going to win a lot of games when you're losing the turnover battle to this degree. And it's their struggles protecting the football. They've continued to hurt them here today, and that's why they find themselves trailing at this point in the game.
Stop! 180! Alert! Look out!
They'll throw on first down with Allen. That's brought in right side by Pickens. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 13-yard line.
A run up the middle with Cook. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
Look out!
Allen going to give it to Cook. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
From the gun, here is Allen. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
Hey, tight. 180! What's that?
Allen going to throw. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's 4th down.
And the defense knew they had to be ready for anything here on 3rd and short. They decided to put the ball in the air, and they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground because that defense was ready for it, and they were all over it.
Here we go on 4th down. It's Allen. And this will pay off. It is caught. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
180!
On the ground, the goal for Rashad, right the back out of Arizona State. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
A loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
That's caught outside by Otten. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
King!
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
20!
Out of the shot, Mayfield. Forced to his right. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
Baker Mayfield sacked. A loss of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Mayfield to throw. They'll look underneath here for Irving. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 15. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down. Baker going to give it to Irving. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
7. And the Buccaneer 1st down.
180!
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Bucky Irving. It's 2nd down.
180!
On the ground, it's Irving. And he'll get this ahead. A gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
A quick slant into the hands of Johnson. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Bucs add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On On first down, it's Allen. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver falls incomplete.
Well, it's late, you're losing, things really haven't gone your way all day today, and there's really not much left to do other than to try to take some big shots downfield. That time the coverage is really good and just falls incomplete.
Middle.
To the air, on second down, here's Allen. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Vita Vea. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Flush to his right, he'll try to run for it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They get the conversion with a gain of 22. They'll come up here, first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Moving to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will score. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return starts from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up the 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. To throw is Mayfield. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Emeka Egbuka, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
Yards to go.
Mayfield. That's caught. It's Evans. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
They send Evans in motion. On first down, here's Irvin. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
On second down, a run with Irvin. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
A gain of 4. And it's third down.
Baker to throw. That one complete. It's the tight end, Otten. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. This is Irving, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
They'll drop the throw. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. And now at 1:52, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down.
180.
Now Mayfield. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That is catch number 60 for the season. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. They'll run it. It's Irvin. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
180.
Right back to Irving. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
At the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 1 yard. And it's third down.
A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So a win here for the visiting Bucs. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.